Peace family, we're reaching out because we want to expedite people's process to purchasing land. We know that the policy for the land fund is to have a soil sample on file before we release funds to purchase your land. So if you haven't done that already, we're hoping that you can get a soil sample into us before the end of the year. Now we only have a little bit of time left before that ground freezes, as you know. This weekend is supposed to be in the 40s, so we wanted to send a quick message to see if possibly you could help us getting those soil samples in. If you are comfortable taking the test on your own, that's going to be the fastest way to get it in. And here's how to do it. You want to, if you're purchasing one lot, just take one lot, for example. One lot in Detroit is typically 30 by 100. You do have some lots that are a little bit longer or a little bit wider, but that's a typical lot in Detroit is 30 by 100. Each of our soil samples are covering a 30 by 30 area, right? So I look at a typical lot and I cut it into thirds. The front 30, the middle 30, and the back. That is going to be approximately thirds, right, for my 30 by 30 samples. Does that make sense? So that means if you were growing on a lot and you're going to grow from the sidewalk all the way back to the alley, that means you're going to need 3 tests per lot. That makes sense? Now, most people are not going to grow from the sidewalk to the alley. Most people. You may have that plan. In that case, I need three tests per lot that you're purchasing. If you know that your plan is to grow on the back of the lot and you're going to do some flowers and a sign in the front or something like that, go ahead and just test the back 30 and submit that, okay? I'm going to tell you how to test it in a second. So if you can imagine what was the front lawn, where the house was, and what was the backyard, those are oftentimes 3 different types of soil. So we want to test those 3 different regions. What you're going to do is pick out which region you're going to test. And so again, say we're going to test the backyard. We're going to go to the back of the lot about 30 feet from the alley, and we're going to test by grabbing your shovel and a bucket. We're going to get 12 samples. So when you take a sample, you're going to flip the grass back a little bit and go as far down with your shovel as you can go. Soil is going to deposit in layers. So it's going to deposit, you want to try to get a nice slice as far down as you can go. Ideally 4 to 6 inches. You're going to take that shovel and get 12 slices randomly throughout that back 30 area, right? Put all 12 slices in the bucket and mix it up. You're going to mix it up and give me a composite sample of about 1.5 cups. I need about 1.5 cups to send to the lab. So you're going to take 1.5 cups out of those 12 slices mixed up. You're going to just give me 1.5 cups of that mixture. Okay. Put it in a lunch bag and label it with your name, the address, and whether it's the front, middle, or back. So it'll say T 1, 2, 3, 4 Rose Lawn, and then it's going to say back of the lot. Okay. And that way, when we code it, we'll know where you took that sample. Makes sense? So we're going to take the sample. We're going to send it off to the University of Massachusetts for you. They're going to test for lead levels, which is the main thing that we're looking for in our Detroit soils. Really quickly, we just wanted to send out a quick message to make sure as many people can get their soil sample in before the new year as possible. If not, come January, February, you may have to wait till March to get your soil sample done because the ground is going to be frozen. So if you're looking to get your process done quick and you're looking for something to do right now, let's try to get that soil sample done this weekend. The land fund will pay for up to 3 samples. And if you're a member of the Garden Resource Program, you'll get 1 sample per year. So that's up to 4 samples that you can get for free. If you need more on top of that, say you're growing on 3 lots and you need front, middle, back, and all 3 lots, that's going to be 9 tests. We'll pay for 4, you pay for 5, and bring those in, label them really good. Make sure, if you're taking multiple tests, please make sure to wash your shovel and your bucket out in between tests so you don't cross-contaminate from this lot to the next lot, right? So I hope that's clear. We just thought about it. We said, let's try to get as many people in. It's going to be 40 degrees this weekend. So just trying to send a quick message. If you need support in this and you really want to get going and you're not understanding what we're saying, feel free to shoot me a text this weekend. I'm off, but I'm going to try to respond to as many people as I can. 313-633-4714. My name is T. Send me a text and I'll try to support you through taking that soil sample on your own if you're not. If you decide not to do it this weekend, no problem. And we haven't gotten to you, no problem. We can just go ahead and wait till come spring to do your soil sample. That will just delay your process, but we just wanted to communicate for those of you who are in a rush to get going. Have a good weekend.